understood this was my decision. I chose this path, and an inner voice would say, "Hang in there, Rachel. You have everything ahead of you." Several semesters passed. I gradually settled in, realized that in addition to my main studies, I needed to think about my career in advance. So I went to various internships. I got into a local audit firm where, albeit formally, I was on duty. I brought coffee, copied documents, helped sort papers. In return, I received invaluable experience of immersion in the real sphere. Gradually, they began to allow me to do small tasks that required certain skills. I happily took on everything. Many students from our college not only did not try to get a job there, they simply thought it was impossible because such interns are usually taken from more famous universities. But I knocked on doors asking for a chance, and I was lucky. When my first summer in college ended, I learned about the opportunity to study fast and take some of the CPA exams early. I realized that if I worked like a horse, I could pass some of the exams before graduation. And again, no one around me believed that this was possible for a regular student, but I was confident in myself. I had the strength. Around the same time, I met Professor McLaughlin at an elective. He taught an additional course on international financial reporting standards. I signed up for it, although the course was difficult and very extensive. On the first day of classes, he came up to me after the lecture and asked, "Rachel, you have quite a strong base. Where did you study before?" "Well, not really anywhere in particular. I just read a lot study. Try to figure it out." "Do you like accounting?" "Yes, very much. I believe that order in numbers creates order in both business and in minds." "What a surprising formulation." He smiled. "I'm looking for an assistant who could help me prepare materials, sometimes check students' work. If you're interested, let me know." "Of course, I'm interested. I'll be very happy." Euphoric with this new opportunity, I went back to my room and happily called my mother. I was still hoping that some praise would break through their usual cold approval. But my mother responded, "Well, that's good, Rachel. But Hannah told me that she was invited to a party at a professor's country house, and there will be a lot of high society people there. So she has her own pride. You're both doing well." I sighed heavily. The situation was like this. I was an assistant to an accounting professor, and my sister was going to a party. But for Mom and Dad, it was an equal success. Perhaps it will always be like this for them. One evening, while I was sitting in the library until closing time, I received an email. The subject line was Benjamin Ford Scholarship Information Letter. I opened it, not immediately understanding what it was about. It turned out to be a national program, very prestigious in the field of accounting. Each year, it is awarded to only 5 students in the entire country. The requirements are strict, excellent academic performance, outstanding extracurricular activities, leadership qualities, recommendations from professors, and a lot of other items. To be honest, I didn't even think about applying for the scholarship thinking that it was too high a standard. But Professor McLaughlin must have sent my portfolio himself. He had a practice of recommending smart students without warning them so that they wouldn't get nervous ahead of time. The email said that I was being invited to submit a formal application since the committee had been impressed by